Hey everybody, Gary from Rocksolid Productions here in our latest system highlight with the RetroTink 5X. So the idea behind this series is we are going to play games on just one system and see how it looks. This is above and beyond what we did with our original review, where if you haven't checked that out yet, I will have a link in the upper right hand corner for you. So this is the original Xbox, and we are going in using, and you can see in the upper left hand corner, we are using component video cables. These are the official monster cables for the Xbox. Now there's both these, and then Microsoft had their own little attachment as well. These are the monster cables. So you can see that we are set to 60 Hertz YPBPR. We are using a 1080p over for our setting, for our resolution. We are using a generic 4:3 aspect ratio for this, at least for this specific game. There are a couple games that do work in 1080i, and we will show one of those later on. But this game here, the Indycar Series game, 4:3, there is not a specific Xbox profile. Interpolation, this is what sharp looks like, and that is what soft looks like. And again, we'll go to sharp. I do have scan lines off. I have found that they don't generally work very well with the original Xbox. I have the vertical sync set to frame lock. And for the deinterlace mode, I've gone through all of them, and at least for on this game here, motion adaptive seems to provide the best overall results. So that's what weave looks like, and you can kind of see the wavy lines going through the different cars. There's blend, which doesn't look too bad. There's bob deinterlace, which again isn't terrible. Linear. There's the CRT simulation. Motion adaptive. Because we're playing a racing game, there is motion. We're going to go with motion adaptive. We are using the 4-line comb filter. Color space is RGB full. There's the limited, looks a little bit softer. There again is full, limited. So you can see the limited, not quite as sharp of a color. We do have the low pass filter set to on. We don't need to worry about the gun border. We're not doing the 240p downscale. We are on version 1.01. There is a new version of firmware. We are working on a tutorial to show you how to go ahead and update that. And then back to the very beginning. So we are going to start with the IndyCar Series. Congratulations to Helio Castroneves, Spider-Man himself, taking the 4th ever checkered flag for himself at the greatest spectacle in racing. So we're going to go ahead and hit start. Now, one thing that is off on this is this does not have the 3-wide traditional starting grid, it looks like. And it could be because I did the quick race versus the full race. So one of the things that I really enjoy about this game is the fact that I have a really exciting sort of past with it. Back in 2004, whoa, went into turn 1 way too wide. Back in 2004, when I was working for RC Driver magazine, we actually had an event during the Indy 500 at the Brickyard, and one of the cool things was that we actually got to challenge some of the IndyCar drivers with this actual game. What they had set up was a flatbed with 4 mocked-up Indy cars and a TV in the front of the cockpit. I will tell you, my shoulders are so broad, I could not fit my shoulders into the cockpit. I have no idea how Tony Stewart did it, because he's a big boy. So I managed to get through to the finals, which would have put me against not only 4 other people there at the event, but also against one of 4 different IndyCar drivers. I was supposed to take on not Helio Castroneves, Tony Kanaan, but he had a prior commitment that he could not get out of. And I was actually emceeing the event that I was there for, and I couldn't get out of it. Nice pass on the outside. So I like to say that Tony Kanaan actually ducked me because he didn't think that he could take me on. But so far, I got to say, this is actually driving really, really well. The one thing I wish that there were rear view mirrors. I know you have your spotter, kind of tell you clear high, clear low, but I'd like a better view of that. Now I can do like a complete rear view where I can see basically pointing at the rear wing. I prefer the in-cockpit view. I would just really, really like to be able to see, got a good run coming off of 4 there, like to see my rear view mirrors. So we are making some good headway here. Now I could have run over the 98 car in front of me, but I lifted. That's the amazing thing about stuff like this, is how much you're actually off the throttle. Whoa! Got in way too shallow going in the corner. You can see how I lost the nose, plus the fact I've got these cars in front of me. I lost a bunch of front downforce there too. Got the run on the inside. I have to say, this looks terrific. Oh, almost pushed up into 3rd place there, because now I am in 2nd with my sights on the lead. Whoa! Gotta say, loved this year's, the 2021 Indy 500. Seeing Helio take the win was terrific. I actually thought he made his pass. Oh! Pushed wide in the short chute. Thought he made his pass a little bit too early. I thought he was a lap too soon, and that he was going to give the competition an opportunity to get another run on him. They are right on my rear wing. What can I say? So, I mean, this is playing and looking great, and having been actually at the speedway, walking on the brickyard and everything, this is just so much fun to see. Now, we're going to move on to our next game, because if we don't, I will be going around an oval, not circles, Adam Korlick. A circle doesn't have any straight areas. There's a short chute right there. That's straight. Coming out of turn 2, what am I going to hit? Oh, this is going to be the back straightaway. Last lap, 2:28.89, and starting to pull away from the competition. Scott Sharp in 2nd, a little bit over half a second behind, but we're going to move on to our next game. Up next, we are going to play the original Star Wars Battlefront, and I am just player 1 on here. And I have gone through and adjusted the videos. I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier or not, where if you press in the LR and both of the analog sticks, you get the better video quality out of it. We're going to go historical. We're going to go to Clone Wars. I mean, for what it is, doesn't look bad. And we are going to try to snipe some enemies here. Ooh, I got him! That's right, I am that guy that'll just sit here and, try to snipe you from a distance. Oh, I wonder if I can steal this thing. I don't remember. Yes! Ha-ha! Take that, rebel scum. I guess in this case... Oh! Wow. Okay, so he got me. I guess in that case, I'm the rebel scum. We'll try to go ahead and see if we can't kill some of these. I guess they would be the good guys, wouldn't they? Is it possible that I'm the bad guy?
Survey says one more for the good guys.
I do wish that I had more weapons to choose from here. I'll respawn as another droid here coming up. Oh, yep, because I'm dead now. All right, we'll try this again, see if we can't get some of those, the locals to die. Got a few of them dead. Got another one. These guys are getting right in the line of fire here. They need to stay out of the way. I don't know that we're going to win this one. There's another headshot. Yeah, they've got an almost 2-to-1 lead over me right now. This is not looking good. Oh, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of area left. Frag. I got fragged. I don't have anywhere I can respawn. Well, that completes our look here, a rather sad look at Battlefront, the original one, which we absolutely, well, maybe, do I still have? I am the last hope of the droid army. Not good. I'm going to take some of you with me at least. Got a couple more. I mean, it's 1 against 58, so who knows? Got another one, 57. And there it is. We got defeated here in Battlefront. Okay, now we're going to move on to Project Gotham Racing. So we're going to do some street racing here in Project Gotham Racing. Now, the one thing I don't remember how to do on here is change the view, so hopefully we can figure it out pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't like any of those views. Now, the one thing I will say about this is the fact that the gas and brake are not on-off switches, so you do need to roll on the throttle to keep from sliding the rear end around. Ooh, made up some decent ground there. A little bit of a power slide as well. Way too deep, but got a nice run coming out of the corner on the inside. Making the pass. Now, one thing too, some of you may think, why not try to take the inside section going through that underpass or that tunnel? By taking the outside, basically what happens is you let the car keep its momentum there, so you're not losing as much speed. It's actually the faster way to go because the car is able to carry more of its speed through this section right here. Oh, as I go way too wide. Just a little tap of the brake there, roll on the throttle. An 8-second lead right now. Took the win. We'll try one more real quick. That actually looks really good. It looks better than Gran Turismo. Now we're in Yokohama. Oh, this is just an oval. This is one of the boxiest looking Mustangs I think I've ever seen. Wow, a little bit of understeer off middle of the corner out. Definitely not the challenge that the last track was. Look at the Ferris wheel though on the right. I didn't see that the first lap by. I'm actually going to lap someone? Holy cow. Alright, so there we are through 3 games. We're going to finish it up with Enter the Matrix because it's one of the only games, if not the only game, that runs at 1080i. Let's check it out. So Enter the Matrix was just an amazing game for its time because it was one of the first times, and we're going to go to easy just because that's been a while since I played. It's one of the first games that actually so closely tied into a movie franchise. It was actually part of the canon. This continued the story from the movie, from the Animatrix. It just was unreal. We'll jack in as Ghost. Look how vibrant that green is. That looks really sharp. Now, the one thing I will say is I originally played this. Look how good this looks. I originally played this on the GameCube, I want to say. This really does look phenomenal. I'd say that this is, quite honestly, almost like a, an Xbox 360 or a PS2 game. What's the action button? Okay, that's what I needed to know. Just stay down, dude. Stay down. That's all you need to do. Stay down. It's okay. This does become kind of a button masher at a certain point where you're just, pressing buttons to attack people. I mean, Ghost I thought looked terrific there, and the enemies and everything looked great too. Now, like I said in the beginning, I am using the monster cables for the Xbox to go ahead and connect this to the RetroTink 5X. You saw the settings and whatnot that I selected early on. Oh yeah, you did not see me coming! Yeah! Now, if you haven't done so yet, I invite you to check out our full unboxing and review of the RetroTink 5X. It is, you know, 2 videos that we have that really kind of goes through and discusses everything about the system, or at least the upscaler itself. All right, I still don't have any guns, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to chop a fool down. So yeah, I think that this really, really looks good. I would say that it looks better even than my GCHD or my Prism or my Carby through the GameCube. I mean, this looks beautiful. If you do have any other comments or questions about the RetroTink 5X, about anything that we've shown you here, or anything modern or retro gaming in general, as always, feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also go ahead and send me an email at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Send me a message on Twitter at RockSolidStudios. We are on Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions and Instagram at instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK. Now we got some guns. I just got to figure out how to actually use them. Now, if you are looking for any other modern or retro gaming accessories for your gear, make sure you check out CastlemaniaGames.com. The cool thing with that too is if you use promo code RockSolid10, you can save 10% off of most items on your website. As I get run through by the forklift there, that was weird. That's right, the wall run. I forgot all about that. But I think that's going to do it for us for our look at the Xbox, the original Xbox, using component video cables. Now, some of you might be saying, why didn't you show Halo? We actually showed Halo in our full-blown review, so make sure if you're looking to see how Halo looks, that is where you can check that out there. So I am Gary, this has been Rock Solid Productions, and our look at the RetroTink 5X showing through the component video cables. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to support the future of Rock Solid Productions, you can do so by visiting our Patreon page at patreon.com/rocksolid. For as little as $1 a month, $12 a year, you'll get early access to all of our video content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. You can also become a channel member here on YouTube for as little as $1.99 a month, and with that, you get a badge next to your name when you comment or post on the channel, and you are acknowledged whether you are a channel member or a Patreon supporter at the end of each and every one of our videos. You can also support the channel by visiting our Teespring store on screen now, where we have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, masks, cell phone cases, and much more. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.